Hello, this is Adam Rayner for Talk Audio TV, and today I'm at Car Audio and Security, where there is yet another of their awesome open weekends. Not only are there people shopping with attitude in what is arguably the single finest car audio showroom in the whole of the UK, maybe chunks of Europe, but there's also the European Mobile Multimedia Sound Off out there. We've got some amazing demo vehicles, and well, I'm going to go and hose a whole lot down with my video camera, and I'm even going to try to do stuff that is a little bit better than Gonzo this time. So hey, if the editing's really crap, that'll be me. Yeah, Mitch Pyrie on the Alpine stand here at Car Audio Security, looking a little bit blue in the gills and blue-blooded, complaining, don't video me because you're here all weekend, and well, you went out with everybody last night, and in the interest of corporate entertainment. Yes, it's got a bit of a headache, love.
Just a little bit.
Lovely stand. This is a vehicle we've seen before. It's the Alpine Golf. And in attendance, Mr. Atsuhiro Takeda. Hello, Atsu, how are you, sir?
Hello, how are you?
Very well there. So the install's the same, but it's looking kind of crispy in there. All white.
Yeah, we thought we'd freshen it up a bit. We've had the car for a few years now. Had a black cloth interior, which really didn't do what we needed to do. So we went the complete opposite direction. We went for white.
Yep, it's looking posh. And I gather the outfit that did it, somebody that your new colleague Ash knows, Inspire Automotive in Sleaford.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, they did it for us. A very nice job, and it goes with our white wheels and the white logo on the side, which we did last year. And just to
bit of shifty in there.
Keep it up to date. Also roof linings and white Alcantara as well. So
it's looking gorgeous. I just worry that grubby Herberts like me getting out might make it a bit dirty.
That's what I didn't know they had the white mats. It's the first time I've seen it, but you can see
white floor mats.
It'll need a bit of clean afterwards.
May well do. Actually, thanks, mate. Right next to the Alpine cars, the Pioneer BRZ. Or do you call it BRZ, Mike Hazer? Pioneer.
You're right.
Yeah. Do you call it BRZ or BRZ?
BRZ.
BRZ. Yes, because we're British.
Should we have been over in the USA, it would have been BRZ.
It would have been BRZ.
So we got a bit of mess in the football.
Yes. That's where the mats are. If you haven't seen this, I've got whole videos on it in Talk Audio TV, but it's a lovely car. Does she still squeak away at the back wheels every time you take off?
Yep, she's getting better actually.
Yeah, cool.
She's a bit more torquey.
Yeah, a bit more torquey. Excellent. We have a Dodge Challenger, one of my favourite cars. Mad Yank tank. And it belongs to one of the crucial cogs here at Car Audio Security. Purav, all right, mate?
All right.
Purav, what the heck have you done to this lovely car? You've got a monster install in here.
Yeah, why not? It's a monster of a car. It deserves a monster of an install.
Oh, certainly it's 2 bullets and 2 mids to belt it out to the punters and shows.
Yeah, I figured that would be a good idea.
Yeah, man. And what are those woofers?
They're the Rockford T2 D215s. 1200 RMS a piece.
And sharing the biggest of them heaters.
Yeah.
Right. Lovely. And how does she sound in there, man?
Absolutely awesome, mate.
Cool. Okay, we're at the end of the marquee. There's a whole fleet of demo cars from Car Audio Security. That is the bottom of an R8. What's in the R8, Purav?
We've stuck with the OEM Bang & Olufsen system and changed the stereo to Kenwood Sat Nav. Made a huge difference.
And it's got the magical Clifford
Smart Start.
Yep, which is an important story. And Ronobi Giza. What's in this one here? The rather fabulous rotiform equipped.
It's we've kept the stock unit again on this one. Paired up with a shallow Power Series Rockford sub, a very small power series amp, which is just is meant to be space.
So that's
saving.
about space saving but powerful.
Yep.
This one here next to us is a customer's motor. It's rather handsome. But this is another one of yours. What's in this here Golf?
This one is the entire punch range. Punch amps, punch beaters, punch subs, powered again by a Kenwood sat nav.
So punch being, that's full of Rockford Fosgate. Punch kit, and on the last GTI edition 30 here.
This one's a little bit of a cocktail. We've got kicker solid barrels doing the bass, kicker amps powering those.
Gotta see these solar barracks, man.
This has also got the vocal speakers, and again powered by a Kenwood sat nav.
So there we go, that's a bit of a fleet here. Cardio Security Open Day 2015, open weekend. Cheers, Brett. Executive tights. And there is a home AV department too. It's a posh one. We've got some lovely kit. There, next to my reflection, a rather fabulous graphic. It's a famous lady. It's Harley Quinn, also known as Harley Quinn. It's bass gal Leah. Alright, darling.
Leah.
Leah, sweetie. Sorry. Tell us about your new car, because your van is no more, and now this one's called Lilo.
Yeah, he is. He's a little Volkswagen Lupo. It's already been on the scene for quite some time, but I've pretty much changed him all already.
Those are some sophisticated looking transducers in the dash there.
New B2 stuff. We're running everything's B2 in this setup, so it's quite new stuff. We've got the new CC8s in the back. So yeah, everything's different, and we've still got the old vibe amps from my van. Something rescued from the old car.
Cool. Yeah, thank you ever so much, darling. Here's to whose success, and of course you remain an important cog in the judging of the bass competitions with the European Mobile Multimedia Association UK, Emma, don't you?
Back office work this time.
Yeah, it's all crucial though. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Wrap a shot. Reaper. 6 Reapers. $160.1 so far. Sound pressure level testing. They use a music track and they measure it with a computer. Man, you're going to need a sound system on your machine to be able to hear that bass. That That's decibels. Okay, so we're sat inside. A vehicle has become very famous in its own lunchtime. In the driver's seat is the lovely Sophie, who, well, you've been a Vibe girl for, well, some time. You were at last year's finals. And
yes, just about a year now.
And Mark, you obviously took this thing to Europe. Did you go to Europe as well with it, or?
No,
Not this time. But the main deal is that you cracked 160 decibels.
Obviously, Emma, with music, obviously, it's not tones, it's a musical CD, and we had a.
That's fiercely loud. Yeah. And we're waiting now for the judging today here, aren't we?
We are, we're next up, so we'll be pulling into the lane shortly, and hopefully see what score we can get. Yeah.
This thing here, there's a name that I don't like that they call this thing. I'm going to call it a dancer pole. But I believe this has been better fitted, and the last time when we did it, I'm shouting, the bass may not be being heard, or I might be drowning me out completely. It's the shit. That's the SPL testing next door. But just in case you can hear me, I gather that the last time they went out with this thing, the vehicle burst right there. Burst open and the pressure dropped. Anyway, we'll leave it there. We're getting ready for judging. God, did you hear any of that? Shouting. What I was saying is that when they tested this vehicle in Europe,
basically tore where this is bolted to the inner roof skin. Tore all four corners away from the roof, and also where the spot welds are in the corner here, split all four. Basically all the.
What I mean, inside still got key on my sheets. With serious OP gonna peak, exercise like couches in the seas. Course, music cheese gotta eat. Country producer, like prostitutes. Give them pay for a beat. Some of these lines just speak so weak, but their bars are basically selling dreams. Life is so shit, so they ain't been any reason to be. These 25 PG influence, acting like all celebrities. Like you buy into any of these.
Wrap a shot! So Mark, how confident are you of how loud this thing's going to be here today?
It should be good, we'll give it a run.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get somewhere near Austria, but we'll just give it a
somewhere
play.
Near Austria, that's euphemism for I hope we crack 160 decibels.
It would be nice, but we will see. We'll give it a push and see what number comes on the board at the end.
Let's see what happens. What do you reckon, Hazard? Are you going to do it? No. See if this man's going to have to eat his words. Like the people from the other measuring system audio control say, take it out and measure it. And here is what we're getting measured. Here's what we're getting ready to measure. Will it crack the 160s?
I don't know how the fuck.
158.6. 158.6. The lesser spotted boss of the whole of the organisation is the designer. That's Mr. Carvin. I don't know, I'm telling you yet. Yeah, it's a very, very small. Big rattle. 51.3. Doors sealed. So guys, 158.6, doors open. That was like, less than 2 decibels down from Germany. The slightly rueful grin. All these folks have stood here. We're not going to play some tones though, but you got to hand it to you guys. That's cojones, corporate cojones being really laid out there, guys. Well done. Those grins are all the reaction I need from you, gents. Thank you. Good on you. Love it. Wrap a shot. open her up. Let's have a look at this. What's in here? Bit of a Black Death 12. Indeed. Wow.
Zoom, it's quite smooth when you zoom in. Wow. Transition's quite smooth.
All that software updates, how do you do software updates on this?
Automatically.
From the phone via Bluetooth?
Yeah. Then you've got...
Audio security. The latest technology.
Wow.
So there we go. It is all over, including the shouting, because like a lazy git, I didn't bother to bring me PA in. I just shouted at these good people. Yeah, man! How happy are you, mate? Well thrilled, that's the first place. So that was the car security sound off. Of all of their prizes, we've all worked out who's won what. And I was immediately mean to people, making them suffer before they won their stuff. Ha. Adam Rayner signing out for Talk Audio TV.